Jaeda James is your Wednesday woman for today. Jaeda, thanks so much for being back here. Now, you followed your dream and started your wig shop. Tell us about how that journey went.
Well, initially, I was buying hair extensions and I wasn't having the best customer service experience. So my husband got a little agitated by me complaining all the time. So
my husband does that too.
Right. So he just inspired me to start the business on my own. And initially I was a little reluctant because I didn't want a business. I just wanted good hair and good customer service, but I wasn't getting that. So he inspired me to start my business.
What were some of the things you were experiencing when you said you weren't getting good customer service or good hair products?
Well, I was getting amazing hair, but my experience just wasn't the best. And I was spending a lot of money. I was buying hair very often, and I didn't feel appreciated.
So how scared were you when your husband said, start your own business?
You know, it wasn't that I was scared. I just wasn't ready. That wasn't my goal. My goal was just to get good hair and great customer service. So I was a little overwhelmed by the idea of having my own business because it's not what my initial goal was.
So did you even know, like, kind of how to start a business?
I had no idea. So it took a lot of research and a lot of bad hair for me to finally find good suppliers with good hair. I spent thousands of dollars trying to find good hair, and that was the hardest journey of this whole experience.
So for the ladies watching it, you're an entrepreneur. What are some of the tips that you can give them from starting a ground business? What's the first thing they should do?
First of all, I would say know your product. If you don't know your hair, see, I had been wearing hair extensions for 15 years, so I knew the difference between good hair and bad hair. And sometimes you don't know it just by looking at it. You have to install it and see how it acts once it's been installed. So I would say know your product. If you don't know your product, how can you guarantee that it's going to be good for someone else? So that's the biggest thing, is to know what you're selling and to have some type of experience with it. And hair is my passion, so it was easy for me. It wasn't easy for me to find good hair, but it was easy for me to spot bad hair.
You know what you're doing.
Exactly.
And as an entrepreneur, what are some of the challenges or roadblocks you've experienced creating Princess Hair?
The roadblocks, honestly, my main one was finding good suppliers, and there's going to be the language barriers that are blocking you from, doing good business. So you can find a good supplier, or you want to contact them, but there might be the language barrier. So that was an issue too. Dealing with suppliers all over the country.
Did you have to travel?
No, I didn't. I did it all online via email.
Awesome.
So yeah, so we did it all online.
What about, the startup capital is really what holds a lot of people back from starting their own business.
Sure.
How was that process for you? Did you have to take loans?
It was slow. It was slow because when I first started, I was working, so I had a 9-to-5 job, and so when
anything in hair, or just completely different?
No, completely different.
Okay.
And so when I learned that when I thought of the idea, I started working lots of overtime so I could buy these different samples of hair. So it took a lot of time to find good hair and a lot of money as well.
And I think what's great about your story is that you're an entrepreneur of social media.
Sure.
You have an amazing following on YouTube.
Thank you.
And so how has that helped catapult your business?
Well, it has. So we do lots of contests and giveaways to build up our social media channels. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, Twitter. And so just depending on each contest, we'll promote a different media channel. But yes, that's been very important. It took a lot of work and a lot of patience.
And what I love about your site, because I'm an extension lover, but what I love about your site is that it's friendly. And that it's engaging. And so from an entrepreneur perspective, I want to tell you thank you for doing something, following your passion and building something that everyone can use.
Thank you. I wanted that to be, that was really a focus of mine, is that it was easy on the eyes, and that there was diversity. I wanted everyone to be able to see themselves there on the website. So there's definitely that diversity. I wanted to have lots of hair care tips. So if people were apprehensive or had those questions, because the website is full of information, and we did that intentionally.
Well, let me ask you, just with your husband, how supportive has he been through the whole process? It's one thing to have the idea, but...
Yeah, he has been amazing. I can honestly say that I could not have got this far without him. He's so supportive, and he motivates me, and especially in the beginning when I was having so many bad experiences with bad hair. There's so many times I said, you know what, I'm not going to do it. But he encourages me. He's helped me from the bottom. Like when it was just me and him. He would help me wash the hair.
Oh, wow. You know
That's
he loves
great.
you when he's doing
Yeah.
that.
He would help me wash hair, so he would come home from work and just, he already knew the drill. Like, I would get the phones and the emails, and he would wash the hair
That's
for me.
awesome. So with all this hard work, how do you find time to relax, and what do you do to relax?
I love to spend time with him, honestly. We spend a lot of quality time, so we're either working out together or eating out together, one of the two. But
working and eating out. That's a great
Yeah.
combination.
Yeah, we spend a lot of quality time.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Great.
and with family.
This is really exciting. You talked about all the giveaways that you do, and you are offering a giveaway to our followers or our viewers out there. So anyone out there on Instagram, run to Instagram, sign up, and follow Princess Hair Shop. And you also have to follow Every Way Woman Talk. Follow us both, and you might be able to get the $300 credit to Princess Hair Shop. To get more information for Princess Hair Shop, go to princesshairshop.com. And we'll be back with more Every Way Woman.
That's great.
Thank you. Yeah, that's really good.